as a debutant. He was a free agent signing I did off screen. He's only 62 rated. We have Proper, and Bissoma. Then we've got Bernardo, Dunk, Duffy. These two are basically the anchors of the defense. I need a new centre back though. And Montoya, who's playing well, but he's 76 and he's a 28-year-old, so he will regress. And Matty Ryan is probably the best player on the team. He's a goalkeeper. There's the bench for today's game. As you can see, we don't have Iscriado because I wasn't sure, but if you get suspended, they must have changed the rule, because I remember in the old FIFAs where if you were suspended in a cup match, you could still play in the Premier League. But look, I don't know too much about the rules about getting suspended in tournaments. And does that? I know when you get a certain amount of like cards and stuff in tournaments and APL, you get suspended, but I don't necessarily know what the ruling is on if you get suspended in an FA Cup game and can you play in the Premier League. But it is what it is. This is an interesting game. We obviously need this win. This is an even game though. Like, Norwich aren't the best team, but they've got some tricky players like what's his name, the striker. He's linked to United. I get his name with the blonde hair from Finland, I think. But yeah, we definitely need the win. We need to get out of the top. I think even with the win, we're still in the bottom three, but it's only not 10 games in, so I'm not too fussed at the moment.
We're looking for energy in midfield, which I think the manager is.
So yeah, we'll give this debut to this bloke from New Zealand, 5'11" central midfielder. As I said, he's 64 rated. I don't expect much, but I'm just trying to test a few players out just to see if they're worthy of giving a go. I just want to see Norwich's team before I start the game. I really dislike their jersey though, or their top. Like, it's just a bland design, yellow and green, and it kind of reminds me of either the Wallabies in the rugby for Australia, or the South African men's cricket team, like the way their colour is.
Starts with Cameron Howison in the middle. Only one up front in terms of out-and-out forward.
The striker role is up for grabs. Anyone can get it, because we've looked okay, but definitely not. Glenn Murray won't be starting. We're not playing. It's too slow.
The selection the manager's gone for this game.
I don't really see anyone worthy. They got a striker,
but they've got a bit of protection.
No, where's that striker?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but
anyways, we're back at the Amex Stadium.
They've got players who are going to be working really hard.
We need to get this win, and we're going to try and pick the pace up with an attacking offense.
David Proper.
Down the wing.
Good vision.
Well stopped.
Disappointed that didn't lead to more.
I think their keeper Farman, or whatever his name is, I think he's Austrian, isn't he? He played in Bundesliga. I might be thinking of someone else, but I'm fairly sure he's a decent goalkeeper that they got this past transfer window. Because I don't think he played in their
league table not
EFL run, but I could be wrong.
And they could be stuck in the relegation zone if results go against them elsewhere today.
Yeah, and I think they should.
I do find it funny that Wolves are second last, and they're basically second last in real life. Well, I think with the win, they're out of the bottom three against Watford yesterday. Wow. Matty Ryan saves a nearly but certain goal, because that was going right into the corner.
Short here.
That's offside if you got it.
What's the keeper doing here?
Get it, Ryan. That's not out.
Pascal Gross.
We need people to push up. I see a
David
player
Prepper.
here. Bernardo. Hopefully he can get onto it. Whipping
Good
across.
width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it.
Poor cross in the end, but you know, it's only early days. Here's Basoma, probably our best defensive mid.
Cut out
Turns
the
it
pass.
over, but excuse me, it's going to be a throw-in. Going back to Basoma. He shoots and he scores. It's his third goal of the season. Very sure. A beautiful ball in into just the box, I think it was. A bit of a 1-2 pass, brilliantly played, and there was no chance of stopping that. That's the way we wanted to hit the ground running, and that is his third goal. Because you remember, I think in the first episode, he got 2 goals against Chelsea. But I'm kind of relieved that we could break our deadlock and score, because we have been... Did we score last week? The last episode, I forgot, but I know in the last Premier League game against Villa it was goalless, or we were goalless and Villa scored in the end.
David Prepper. And then he went, just diverted it away.
I really hope, because I'm not entirely
Looking to close him
whiz
down.
on Norwich's team, but I really hope that this isn't
This is where the space is at the
one of
moment
their
on the
weaker
flanks.
teams. I hope that, because Norwich kind
It
of shouldn't
looked
be
on to
floating
really
with
go at
form,
the
because
opposition there.
let's be honest, they're not a
Wasted the
very good
opportunity.
side. They're
Giving it away under no
they're
pressure
not
at
going to
all.
be a top 8 side, in my opinion, in the Premier League. They're more of a mid-table, bottom
Pascal
half table,
Gross.
a bottom
It's about
10
position
side.
here. Which player is he going
So,
to pass it to?
You know, but if
Montoya.
this is a weak side,
Prepper.
let me know in the comments,
are moving
because
the
I
ball
don't
well
watch a
here.
lot of Norwich football.
Not a good pass at all.
I know a few of their players, but that's about it. One thing I am noticing with FIFA, especially this one, and I'm not too sure if it's just my game or it's the way I'm playing, but
Over now to
I'm
Alan
rarely
McInally,
getting
who's
any
at
fouls
Vicarage
called
Road
on
with
me,
a goal to tell
and
us
I am
about.
playing
It's a goal
conservative.
for Watford.
I don't go in and just
29
tackle
minutes
guns
played.
blazing.
1-0.
But
Equalised, as always,
even the
from Alan
CPU never
McInally.
give fouls against me. I probably get 1 per game. There's usually 1 or 2 fouls
Way
per
to nick
game,
the ball back.
and that's
Quick
not
thinking.
right, because in real life there's always
The cross
fouls
is on. There's a target
every
at the front
few
post.
minutes.
That's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot.
It might be just me. If there's a setting I can increase like the way fouls are called, then please let me know.
Going forward with real purpose now.
See, that should be a foul, but like normally you would
cross.
get a thing for that. Right?
Montoya.
Oh, he's gonna get it.
Well.
Empire with the.
That's
It was
dealt
opposite
with
foot.
easily by Ralph
Left
Fairman.
footer. I think he's a right footer. So
Roberts.
I didn't mean to shoot that. I wasn't expecting to get the ball there. Right, Basoma, get it. Down the wing to Grove. Yes,
Incisive
got
pass.
Mapai. Good cross in. Good cross in.
The back post. Punched away by the keeper.
Just needed a bit more elevation. Fortunately, we aimed it a bit low.
Apologies to Alan. Just had to cut him short there because of what's happening in front of us in this game. Confirmation that Burnley did score in that match. They are winning 1-0.
Bernardo. Oh, beautiful counter on here.
Trying to
Hopefully
find the
we can
opening,
make
which
something
would
out
be
of
so
it.
crucial.
Proper. He's going to get the ball, and he...
Just booted forward
Unfortunately,
under
I
so
couldn't
much
do much
pressure.
there. I probably could have passed
Just
it
a
off,
mistake,
but
really. It's not even
I just
asked too
didn't want
much
to
of the
risk
opponent.
turning it
It's just
over,
a
even though
mishit
I did in
pass.
the end. But
And a turnover in play here with that
again, I
interception.
pressed
Goalkeeper will
the
get
pass
this one,
button
no
because
problem.
I wasn't expecting to win that challenger.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added
Don't give a goal up.
Well, maybe
Don't
the
give a goal
counter-attack
up.
is on here. Well, that
Been
counter-attack
far better
didn't
side
work,
this
and they
half.
might be counter-attack themselves now.
It should be
They couldn't
1-0
keep
at
possession, they've
half
given
time.
it away.
Yep.
So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes.
They've had one or two shots. I think one really good shot that should have went in. It was well saved. Oh my god, Man City play Southampton, they'll kill them. Watford are 2-0 up against Chelsea. Wow.
Referee just checking everything
Watford
is
are
in
having
order.
a shocking
And
year
he
in real
blows for
life.
the second
Like,
half to start.
they sacked their coach, who wasn't a
his
terrible
foot in to
coach,
cut out the
and they
pass.
brought in the old bloke who used to coach him. And then
David Prepper.
I think he drew
Leandro
one game.
Trossard.
They might have drawn the first game, and
They
then
are
he's
moving
gone
the
out
ball
and he's
well
got
here.
smashed by
Super
Wolves,
block.
who were second last. So yeah, Watford are in a world of
Marco
trouble, and they got a
Stiepermann.
decent squad. They got Danny Welbeck. I think they got on a free transfer, didn't they? But then they got some good players like they got a few good players, like the bloke who used to play at Barca, and then he went to Everton,
Just a
and
little
then he went
nudge
back.
to
He went
nudge
to
you in the
Wolves, and then it's
direction of
Delafour.
what's coming up on EA Sports for you. Our coverage
Then they got.
of the Premier League
I rate
fixture.
the bloke
Brighton
who
and
used to
Hove
play
Albion.
for.
They'll be hosting Everton.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
That's a
There was a
straightforward
bloke
effort
who
really
used
for
to
the
play
goalkeeper. Catching
for
practice.
one of the bigger clubs,
Given the number of
and
chances
he
they've
couldn't
created, as you
cut
can
it,
see there,
so
some
then
of the
they've gone
finishing
out and gone in.
has been woeful.
And he's
to say
alright.
the
He's
least.
I'll have to have a look at their team when we play him one time.
And
But
the away team.
he's a
want
central
to
defensive
make a
mid.
change. Norwich City's next game, Alan.
They're playing Watford in their next match.
Guided through. He wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see. Well, then they come, they're piling
Good
into
save.
the middle. Still dangerous here off the goalkeeper.
Still countering there.
Yeah, he's got the ball back.
That's offside. That's offside. That's offside. That's offside.
Wonderful save.
Why was that not offside?
Now it's offside.
Now they've
And it
finally
looks as though
called the
They might
offside.
be in to score.
Like,
Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes.
I don't know why they didn't just call that earlier.
Montoya.
Right. Bissouma.
Looked very good indeed, but the move was broken down.
Maybe foul, but
Marco
there wasn't
Stiepermann.
really that much of
So
a nasty
easy in
challenge. I
possession.
thought he got the ball. Sometimes the players tend to play for
Threads it
themselves.
through.
See, it's not
Nicely
fair,
done by the
in my
referee and
opinion.
by
They've got
Norwich
to
City,
play
thanks
on
to the
whistle there.
advantage rule.
And they did
Well,
that
look
in the
promising
same
there in that
exact
wide
manner
area.
that
The
what I
defender's
did in
done
the
well.
first half, and I didn't
Tight
get that at
scenario
all.
here on the
But
ball.
we got a good counter here, hopefully. Oh, they go down. Oh, hopefully we can get the pace here. Come on.
That's another turnover here. Marco Stiepermann. Pukki.
Pukki, that's
An
the bloke.
opportunity here.
He's
There's
just,
some
he's
space
playing
to
pretty
work the
well.
ball
in real
into.
life. He's from Finland, I'm pretty sure.
Still searching
But
for
I
an
don't
equaliser.
understand why Man
Some
United
good
want him, because
interplay
he's not
here.
going to solve their problems.
Comfortable for Ryan to go.
Their problems lie with one manager called Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Paul Pogba. Just get rid of both of them and I'm sure they'll be fine, because Ole Gunnar can't coach to save his life.
Trossard. We can hear now from
And I'm a
Alan
Spurs
McInally.
fan, but I reckon
Vicarage
Arsenal
Road.
absolutely
There's been a goal.
hammer them. I reckon they'll win 3-1 or something
69
tomorrow.
minutes played, 3-0.
Oh, interesting
So
news
he
again
kind
from
of-
Alan McInally. Thanks,
Yeah,
Alan.
this says a lot from me, because I hate Arsenal, but they're
Pukki.
playing a lot more. They're playing a lot better than Arsenal are, than Man United are at the moment.
At full stretch.
Because Man United is terrible. If you saw the game against West Ham, oh my god, that should have been a
Goes the
coach
corner.
sacker. But
Gone for the header.
I don't
You'll
think
have to
Man
see that,
United have
especially
the
you,
guts
Alan.
to tackle
You
him,
can
if I'm
hit it
honest.
much, much better than
Even
this
if
one.
Well,
he's
you've got to be committed to those
even
headers,
if
and it
they
wasn't quite.
are finishing 7th or 8th, I honestly think if they don't sack him, they can't reignite this team.
Cuts it out.
No
nicely.
offense to United, but they're going to finish outside the top 10 with the way they're playing.
Roberts. Goal news for you. from
I am
Crystal
quite
Palace,
interested
from
to
Alan
see
McInally.
It's a goal for Crystal Palace.
who will be the next coach sacked. Yeah, good save.
Great
I'm a
goal
Spurs
kicking.
fan, as I said, but I think Pochettino will quit. I don't think we'll sack him. There's no way we're going to sack him.
Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really
And if they
finished
sack
the
him,
job.
Tottenham may as
Get the
well.
equaliser.
Save it. If they sack him, Tottenham may as well just not even bother.
Excellent
Because
interception.
he's been our best coach we've had for a long time. And he got a
It's
very
good attacking play this from them.
inexperienced
He could
side
cross it
to a
from
Champions
here.
League final. So
Patiently building up.
he's doing something right. And if you saw what he did with
They take
Southampton,
the
wow,
ball in this area and
he's a
keep them
great
going
coach.
up the field. Brilliant technique in the tackle.
I think Ollie will be sacked by December, if I'm honest.
Looking to attack it in the middle.
And I think
Well, he used the inside
Pochettino
inside
will
well,
quit
but not the
around the
outside.
time
Off
Ole Gunnar
target.
Solskjaer's sacked, and I think he'll coach United.
Ibrahim Amadou.
Now the countdown is to
So
10
yeah,
minutes left.
that's
Number
a
20.
bit of a roundup in
Joseph Dunic.
Visitors
world
now
football at the
enjoying
moment in the
more of
English
the
Premier
possession.
League.
Been a good last 15, and you would have to fancy to find this equal.
Norwich,
I think that
Jesus!
hit the post, Alan.
I think it did, just clipped it. So unlucky.
We've got a quick moment here to tell you about a goal, an update from the Sheffield United game, and it comes from Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Burnley. 8 minutes remain. 2-0.
Great to have
We are
Alan
looking
McInally
the better
out and about
side.
for us.
No, I mean,
He's brought
sorry,
us right up
Norwich
to
are
date
looking
again
the
there.
better side. We've looked the better side in the first half,
Will we
but
see another goal in this very tight
we're
game?
looking a bit
Just a margin of one goal between the two teams.
boring in a sense
5
in
minutes
the
to
offense.
go
I
now.
think because Norwich, they're clearly going all ultra attacking.
Jeremy
You can
made
tell
that
by
look
the way
like
they're
a poor
moving the
pass with a
ball
very good interception.
and the amount of numbers they have up on the ground. But Webster, that's offside. That's offside by 9. I didn't know
Stopped him in his
what
tracks
that.
because he's given offside.
There's plenty of space in behind to run into as well.
But the main thing here is not to concede a goal. If we can do that, it would be great. If we can score here, we win the game. But alright, we should have the
vision here.
pace to blitz him here. Are you
Well,
serious?
it's come to nothing
You didn't
in
have
the
the
end.
pace to control the ball, and you're a fresh substitution. That bloke there wasn't. Oh my
Time to
God.
get the ball in.
Gonna have a ping. Why not?
Really connected well and disappointed to
Terrible
see that fly
shot,
off
but
target.
you know,
Yeah, somebody in the crowd
It's
more
worth
in
the
danger
attempt.
from that shot.
see what they give.
Well,
3
it's gone
minutes.
up to 2 minutes.
2 minutes extra time. Let's see if they can get a cheesy
Marco
90th
Stiepermann.
minute goal.
Hernandez.
Nope.
It's a very good interception.
That's a turnover. That should be the game. Should be the game.
Johan Backs.
That's the game. A 1-0
That's
win.
it. Last blast on the whistle from the referee.
A good first half from my point of view, but a
played
very
very
poor
well
second
when they
half.
had the
There
ball,
was
which
some
wasn't that
chances
often.
that
But
Norwich
they
could
played
have
even better when they didn't have the ball to
scored
stop the opposition.
quite easily.
That's right. Well, he did have it
But
used it.
I take the win and we'll move on. This here, that should have went in. That is
What a
as
fine
perfect as you can shoot at the ball,
Corner
in
coming
my
up.
opinion. Like, it was just a well-placed keeper. But that's generally where you want to aim. So they dominated shots. Not dominated, they had 3 more shots than us. They had a better percentage of... No, we had a better... Well, it would have been even, around even, the shot on target percentage. Around even, I say. I hate how that goes off. Our shot accuracy was 33% to 41. Passing accuracy, okay, so let's look at player ratings. That Howson, who debuted, I honestly didn't see him. He scored 6.6, Somo, man of the match. 8.3, Dressard was pretty good. Thought my pay was average, if I'm honest. The defense was good, they should have got a good rating. But yeah. Post-match interview time. Let's see what the AI is going to say or ask me. Watford beat Chelsea 3-1 at Watford. I think I saw Bournemouth drew with Man United.
Just a moment of your time.
You were able to secure the victory today before half time. Are you pleased with how things went in the second half. Not really. We should have put the game behind it. No, I won't rule the team. We weren't the better team. I'll just say time to focus on our next match. Nah, we didn't really. There's no real point. We won the game. I'm not gonna. I need to turn the tide and find the decisive goal. Given there wasn't much to split the two sides, and I didn't have to read all that. I trusted that our team was always going to give their all until the end. As you could tell by the defense, the way we played. So, I don't know who Steeperman was. It wasn't easy. I mean, you give credit to Norwich because they were the better side in the second half, but
Thanks so much for answering our questions.
they had about 10 shots in that second half because they only had about 2 in the first. Because I was more dominant in that first half. But yeah, so that will be the end of today's episode. And if you like the content, or you like this series, leave a like or leave a like down below. Leave a comment. As I said, I'm looking for transfer targets, more realistic transfer targets. I'm not really looking to get, I don't really want to spend my 40 million on one player. And basically, just if you're liking the series, just let me know. It's the main thing I want to know, is because this is a trial and on EA Access. So if people are liking this series and they want to see more of it, I will continue with it. But as I said, this isn't a guaranteed lock series, but at the moment it's looking like it could be. I just want to see how people respond to it. But just before I end the episode, I should note Tammy Abraham rejected the proposal to join our club on loan. Now, he was available on loan, but unfortunately, he didn't. I actually had a deal in place with Frank Lampard where we accepted a loan deal, but unfortunately, Tammy Abraham didn't want to leave Chelsea, so yeah, stuff him. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.